Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. I'd like to ask that if you have any electronic devices, cell phones, whatever the case may be, please turn them down. I have just done so as to not disturb the meeting. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare.
Present.
Trustee Sullivan.
Present.
Trustee Dunham.
Present.
Trustee Madej.
Present.
Trustee Bischke.
Present.
President Daly.
Present. We do have a quorum. Next item is Pledge of Allegiance, and I'd like to ask Trustee Sullivan,
Sure.
if you wouldn't mind, please.
Everybody please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item is the approval of minutes for October 24th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next item is approval of expenditures for $5,543,911.54.
Motion to approve expenditures as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve expenditures as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare.
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Dunham.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Bischke.
Aye.
President Daly.
Aye. Thank you. Motion carries. Next item is presentations, and we have the first item is a presentation of the 2023 Landscape Awards to Comprehensive Dental and Implant Center, Woodfield Village Green, The Grove at Schaumburg, Burrito Parrilla, am I pronouncing that correctly, I hope, Woodfield Gatherings, Woodfield North PUD, and Feed My Starving Children. And this is all by our Director of Community Development, Julie Fitzgerald.
Someone from the Environmental Committee.
And someone, okay, please come forward.
But I am going to assist.
All right.
Make sure we have the right awards.
Sure.
All right, I'm just going to read it out.
Let me know which one, and then I will grab the award for you.
Do we have time to read this out?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
If you're okay if he reads the.
Oh, yeah, sure.
reasons why,
Good.
right?
By all means, please do.
excellent.
Yeah.
I'm Sandeep Alwandi. Honor and pleasure to present these awards on behalf of the Environmental Committee of the Village of Schaumburg. The most improved commercial goes to the Comprehensive Dental and Implant Center for completing a substantial facade improvement and installed new foundation landscaping with shrubs and perennials that provide seasonal color and enhance the building. Anyone from the Comprehensive Dental? Dr. Victor? Dr. Victor Pavlik.
So let me add into this that while you're coming up here, this is something that the committee does every year and looks at, in this case, a number of different categories in which owners are maintaining their properties and doing such a fabulous job that we want to reward them for doing that. Too often, landscaping can get missed and not fixed or taken care of, especially over a winter time period or year to year. So we appreciate it, and especially when they make enhancements. So thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
The most improved retail is Woodfield Village Greens. They modified the landscaping along the former Fidelity tenant space to better screen the building foundation, provide seasonal color, open a view shed to the tenant space. Over 200 assorted shrubs, perennials, and ground covers were installed. So Woodfield Village Greens. We have Kevin.
Who's your landscaper? Which one's the landscaper? Right there, okay.
Excellent.
Okay, great.
Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
Most improved residential planned unit development, the Grove at Schaumburg. They removed and replaced over 60 dead and declining trees throughout the site, completed landscape enhancements at the entry sign and around the clubhouse. The work was done to replace trees lost to emerald ash borer, enhance the entry, and to improve maintenance in all plantings. And Grove at Schaumburg.
Okay, thank you.
Best maintained landscaping. All sites in the best maintained category have landscape beds that are weed-free and edged. The plant material is pruned and the turf area is mowed and weed-free. Many of the sites are landscaped using a broad palette of plant material, making maintenance more challenging. Best maintained commercial is Burrito Perilla.
Good. So in addition to keeping everyone happy with all that good food, you're maintaining the landscaping at the same time. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Best maintained retail Woodfield Gatherings.
Thank you.
Best maintained planned unit development, Weathersfield North condominiums.
Oh, there you go. Do you ladies pick out your own the landscaping, or do you have a plan that you follow, or?
It's been about a 10-year plan that we've been
Oh,
following.
okay.
So we're really excited.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much for this.
They've won
Okay.
this.
Well, you do a wonderful job.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job. Congratulations. And the last one is Best Natural Landscaping, Feed My Starving Children. Feed My Starving Children is being recognized for the native plantings around the perimeter of their detention pond. The native landscaping filters pollutants and absorbs stormwater runoff, which decreases the amount of stormwater sent downstream. Outstanding maintenance has allowed this plant to thrive and be used as an example of how natural landscaping can enhance stormwater detention ponds. So great job. This is Feed My Children.
And a great organization, been there many, many times myself, so I'm sure most people in here probably have, so,
We appreciate it.
thank you.
Every bit helps.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. All right, the next item is a presentation of the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference Municipal Innovation Award, and that's by our own village manager, Brian Townsend. What happened?
We'll defer until next time.
Okay, next time.
How depressing.
Well, we just want
All right.
we want to build the suspense.
Okay, all right. All right, next item on the agenda is, and those who don't wish to stay, who got an award, don't wish to stay, have business to attend to, it's quite all right to leave. We will not be insulted. Liquor license request, we have a request from Mr. Chang Q. Ru. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. I assume you're here somewhere. There you are. Okay. This is for one Class A liquor license for a new owner for restaurant
Sushia.
Jaida.
Sushi.
Thank you. Please come forward and help me out here, okay?
Yeah, good
And this
evening.
is at 261 South Roselle Road. So you're the new owner.
Yes.
And please help me and correct me on your name.
So my name is Song Kim. I'm the attorney for Noel Japanese Restaurant Corp. doing
okay.
business as Sushiya.
So my name is Cheng Gyu Ryu. Do you know about the sushiya?
Okay, all right. So this is obviously an existing business because you're the new owner for it. Planning any changes or anything to the restaurant?
No, nothing changed. You just take over customer and then try to serving the same maybe sake and people. That's
Okay.
why I try to apply about the liquor license. Yeah.
Okay,
There hasn't been any changes.
Yeah, nothing
Just-
changed.
They
Okay.
just took over at the end of October.
All right.
And they're just continuing business as is, but obviously they have to apply for their own liquor license, so
Yes.
that's where we are at.
all right, okay. Questions, comments from the board? Yes, trustee Madey?
Are you keeping the same chef?
I got a 1 week training. Everything I was the same as before, so don't worry about that. I'm trying maybe improve more, maybe sushi and different kind of, the Japanese food maybe. Yeah, upgrade about the restaurant. Yeah,
Maybe you
I do
should
my best. Yeah.
come check it out.
Yeah.
also, for yourself.
Okay. Any other questions, comments from the board? Then you'll need to apply for the liquor license at the Liquor Commissioner's office, which is also the mayor's office, located upstairs during
Yes.
normal business hours.
Yes.
There's a fee to be paid, background check to be done by
Yes.
the police department. And once that's all completed and good, then a liquor license will be issued.
Oh, thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Do we get the application by email from the?
No, you can,
Or
well,
we can pick it up? Or?
yeah, tomorrow,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
thank you.
After 9 a.m.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, next item is a request from Mr. Matthew Shim for one Class K liquor license for Schaumburg. Okay, Market, located at 1111 East Gulf Road. And for those that don't know, it's the old Toys R Us.
Old Toys R
Good
Us.
location, okay, so, and this is a new, obviously, a new business there, and what you're planning to do, so pretty exciting. Why don't you kind of give us just a little background on it, if you don't mind?
Sure. We actually have a few other Jumbo locations, but this is going to be specifically Jumbo Market Schaumburg LLC. So we're very excited to be opening, though it was an old Toys R Us. Hopefully we'll get more customers there. So we're applying for a liquor license. Right now, unfortunately, we don't have the certificate of occupancy. We're still pending a few inspections, final inspections. So we're hoping that will be done by December.
Okay, well, it's a good time to apply for the license, it does take a little bit of time anyway, so.
Right.
So what specifically are you selling in there?
So mainly it's going to be Korean products. It's a retail Korean market, a grocery market. So
Okay.
seafood, dairy, meat, a lot of products import from Korea. But
Okay.
there will be some Japanese, some Chinese products as well. Hopefully you guys can stop by and check it out.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Questions, comments from the board? No? All right, well, same comments that you'll need to apply for the license during normal business hours upstairs, the mayor's office, which is also liquor commissioner's office. Background check will be done and fees paid, and then a license will be issued. So it's good you get that process going while you're waiting for others.
Will do, sir.
Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a request from Mr. Praveen Padla for one Class E liquor license for a 7-Eleven located 800 West Gulf Road, new license. Good evening, how are you?
Good evening. How are you?
Okay, so we're 800 West Gulf Road,
Yes.
Gulf and Salem?
Yeah, Golf and
Correct.
Salem intersection.
Okay, all right, okay, Gulf and Salem. Are you new owners of that location?
No, actually, our store used to be on next to the Bode Liquors, so we moved here with the gas station like, a couple of years back. You were the one who.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yep.
because I remember being there, and
That's
it was
true.
nice,
That's
very
true.
nicely
Yep.
done and everything else, so.
Yes.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. So you're just, it's just a new license?
Yep,
you have-
that's
you
all.
haven't had
Because
it
earlier
before.
we used to have there, but now after moving from here, with the gas station and everything, so,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, sounds good. Questions, comments from the board? No, all right, then, same comments, you'll need to apply for the liquor license, which I believe you might already have, through the Liquor Commissioner's office, pay any fees, get the background check, et cetera, and then
Sure.
the license will be issued.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
for your time.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sure. Okay, next item is consent agenda. Consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda in one motion to approve. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
Number 1, Engineering and Public Works Committee. The motion would be to authorize the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement with BLA Inc. of Itasca, Illinois, for the McConnor Parkway reconstruction project from Meacham Road to Gulf Road, Phase 2 Design Engineering Services, in the amount of $575,502, and approve the required resolution. B, the motion would be to authorize participation in the Interlocal Purchasing System Cooperative Contract and award the Wintrust Field Locker Room Flooring Project to Diversify of Itasca, Illinois, in the amount of $78,186. C, the motion would be to authorize the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement with Baxter and Woodman Incorporated of Crystal Lake, Illinois, for the Water Model and Master Plan Phase 3 Engineering Services in the amount of $65,100, and approve the required resolution. D, the motion would be to direct staff to incorporate phases 1 to 2 of the municipal campus arboricultural plan as part of the capital improvement plan. E, the motion would be to authorize the village president and village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement with the city of Rolling Meadows for maintenance of the Hartung Road, bike path, and related facilities from Quentin Road to Old Plum Grove Road. F, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing the village president, engineering and public works director, finance director, and project manager to execute an agreement with the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, DCEO, for grant funds for the Spring-Scooth West Branch DuPage River Stream Corridor Improvement Project. 2, finance, legal, administrative, and government. A, the motion would be to establish the levy amount at $19,479,582, set the tentative levy on November 14th, 2023, and waive first reading and adopt the 2023 tax levy ordinance on December 12th, 2023. 3, Health and Human Services. The motion would be to award the 2023 Landscape Awards to Comprehensive Dental Implant Center, Woodfield Village Green, The Grove at Schaumburg, Burrito Perea, Woodfield Gatherings, Weathersfield North PUD, and Feed My Starving Children. B, the motion would be to approve the 2022 CDBG Consolidated Annual Performance and Evaluation Report, CAPER, and direct staff to prepare the submission to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. 4, Transportation Committee. The motion would be to adopt an ordinance amending Title VII, Chapter 74, Section 74.01, Schedule 1, two-way stop intersections, and Section 74.03, Schedule 3, four-way stop intersections, Salem Drive and Parker Drive. B, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing the village manager to execute a grant agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and the Illinois Department of Transportation for the 90 North Micromobility Study. 5, Planning, Building, and Development Committee. The motion would be to direct staff to draft a zoning code amendment pertaining to apiaries on non-residential properties and refer the amendment to the Zoning Board of Appeals for public hearing. 6, the motion would be to approve tear down and replacement plan 503 Abington Place. 7, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve special use for a dog grooming facility and parking variation for Southpaw Dog Grooming, 810 Morse Avenue. B, the motion would be to approve a front yard fence variation for Motorola Solutions, Inc., 2100 Progress Parkway. C, the motion would be to approve a site plan approval, special use approval for amusement and entertainment establishment, height variation, foundation landscape variation, sign variations, lot size and coverage variation, lot width variation, primary plat approval, final plat approval, and Woodfield Regional Design Review for Andretti Karting, 1551 North Thoreau Drive. 8, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number 23-086, authorizing the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement with BLA Inc. for the McConnor Parkway reconstruction project from Meacham Road to Gulf Road, Phase 2 Design Engineering Services. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number 23-087, authorizing the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement with Baxter and Woodman, Inc. for the water model and master plan Phase 3 engineering services. C, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number 23-088, authorizing the village president and village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement with the City of Rolling Meadows for the maintenance of the Hartung Road bike path and related facilities from Quentin Road to Old Plum Grove Road. D, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number 23-089, authorizing the village president, engineering and public works director, finance director, and project manager to execute an agreement for the utilization of Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, DCEO, grant funds for the Spring and Scoot West Branch DePage River Stream Corridor Improvement Project. E, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number 23-090, authorizing the village manager to execute a grant agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and the Illinois Department of Transportation for the 90 North Micro-Mobility Study. 9, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-094, granting approval of a teardown and replacement plan 503 Abington Place. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-095, granting a special use for dog grooming facility and parking variation for Southpaw Grooming, 810 Morse Avenue. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-096, granting a front yard fence variation for Motorola Solutions, Inc., 2100 Progress Parkway. D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-097, granting a site plan improvement, special use improvement for amusement and entertainment establishment, height variation, foundation landscape variation, signage variations, lot size and coverage variation, lot width variation, preliminary plat approval, final plat approval, and Woodfield Regional Design Center review for Andretti Karting, 1551 North Thoreau Drive. E, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-098, amending Title 7, Chapter 74, two-way stop intersections and four-way stop intersections, Salem Drive and Parker Drive. This concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you very much. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as read.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Bishki?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Next item is committee reports. We have none listed for this evening. Comments from the public. This is an opportunity for anyone who has comments regarding the Village of Schaumburg. They can step forward at the podium and hold forth. Seeing none. Council report?
No report this evening. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. President's report. I do have a couple of appointments to make. The first one is to appoint Trustee George Dunham, replacing Trustee Jack Sullivan on the Boys and Girls Club Board, and would appreciate concurrence in that. The term goes to actually to next year.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. Thank you, George. Appreciate you taking over for Jack. I understand they're not necessarily long meetings, but we do need to have some representation there, so thank you. Or continued, I should say. Next one is three appointments to Septemberfest Committee. They've been requested by both Roxanne and Rich. The chairman of Septemberfest has asked for these appointments. The first one is a Mark
Concialdi.
Concialdi, thank you.
Concialdi.
Okay, I should have George reading these things. The other one is Melanie Brown and Crystal Schuster. So, questions, comments on any one of them?
Move to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second to approve those appointments, and they also go until April 30th, 2024. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. I'm sure they'll be very happy. That's all I have for tonight. Managers report.
I guess I'll just briefly mention that we do have our holiday tree lighting coming up on November 24th over at the Prairie Center and at the Plaza. Hopefully on the way in tonight you noticed some of the enhanced decorations that have been installed with the support of the board, so certainly appreciate that, and I think it's going to be a great setting for the event. I was joking with the guys at Public Works that we just need a little bit of snow, and they were, no. They don't want any snow, at least not yet. So anyway, hope everyone will be able to make it to the tree lighting event. I think those decorations will look great. And finally, I just want to wish everybody on the board and the village clerk and the village attorney and all the staff and members of the audience a happy Thanksgiving. This is our final meeting before the Thanksgiving holiday, so I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. And as former Mayor Larson used to say, shop in Schaumburg. And that concludes my report.
Especially on that Black Friday, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay. New business. We have nothing listed for new business, unfinished business, nothing listed there either. Trustee comments and mentions. Anyone for the evening? Oh, sorry, Trustee Dunham.
That's all right. I just want to say that everyone who was involved in the Veterans Day observance last Saturday morning deserves a pat on the back. It was very well organized, very well administered, and very proud to be there.
It didn't snow or rain.
It did not. Wow. It wasn't even too cold, unlike the last 2 years.
Sure. Anyone else? Okay. And then I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you very much.